Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a affordable affordable drugstore makeup look. Also, I'm going to be trying out a few new things that I recently got, or probably a week or so ago, and actually saw this. This is something new I saw from the drugstore. This is called the Maybelline New York Stack Block. 3 layers. And it has 3 different eyeshadows. So you have, the top one is a nice light pink. Then you have, the middle one is a nice shivery. And the last one is a very deep color. They have about 4 of these. So I am actually wanting to see if I like this, probably get another one. They had a purple one, a pink one, more like everyday nude one, and a smoky brown one. So I'm excited. I also finally got one of the Maybelline Superstay vinyl ink in the shade Lippy. So I'm excited. So yeah, I am planning on getting some new drugstore makeup, recent drugstore makeup. I'm thinking about going either to Ultra or go to TJ Maxx and all that. This is what the color look like. Very pretty, very fall-like, I know. But I want to get a color that I've used before, and I don't think I have this type of color. Plus, I want to try the formulation. I figure it'll look great with this color. And with these, so this is like a great one look shadow and everything. And then I decided to get this Revlon semi-permanent brown ink. It has like a little spoolie at the end, and then you have the look like a little bit of a like pencil. So yeah, that's what the color looked like. It is in the color, I think, like medium, soft brown. So it's going to be like a great match. I used to go like a medium brown or a deep brown because how deep my hair is, but I think this is going to work out. So I'm just going to do, instead of doing a nice affordable, you know, easy makeup, and then I decided to go back to the old school. I could use my Maybelline somewhat new recent Maybelline Coral Bounce, but I've tried that in a video before, so I'm not going to use it. So I decided to go back to the old school, my very first mascara I've ever tried from Maybelline, and that was the Great Lash. This I've used for years, since I was a kid, when I first started getting into makeup. And like I said, I was into drugstore, elf, things like that, because that's the only thing I could afford. And I was lucky to get something like this. And my mom would actually buy it for me, because again, when I was younger, she preferred me not to wear makeup and all of that. So, you know, that's how it went. So, yeah. And I haven't used this. I want to actually do a video using my, makeup that I used when I was a kid, like something like that, like my makeup that I used to like actually do like a full face showing makeup that I wore when I was first started, you know, kids and all that, which was a lot of elf, this and everything, because this used to actually be my holy grail. But that is what the wand is. Very spiky, spread out type wand, as you see. So yeah, they do have a clear one, but I got this one. This is something that, you know, I'm trying to see if I still like it even years now. So let's go ahead and do the eyes. Of course, I'm going to be using the Milani. Now this is all affordable drugstore makeup, so I'll link everything down below in the description box. Everything that I put on will be down there too, so check all of that out and everything. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyes, let this dry for a few minutes, and then we can do the eyebrow and see what the deal with that is. So, but yeah, I'm working on new videos I haven't done for a while, like just new recent drugstore makeup, things like that, because I haven't, again, like I said, haven't done that for a while since I started working. But let's go into the Ink Brown by Revlon. Now, I don't, again, buy a lot of Revlon products, so it's going to be very interesting. It's supposed to be like a stroke-like type thing, and I'm going to move you guys in some, and you guys see exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay. Made a little potion for you. Little sweet slide. Little sweet slide. Made a little potion for you. Little sweet slide. But this is my brown. Doesn't look the best, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of brown gel in, and I'm sure we're gonna put the rest of the makeup on. And since this is mostly Maybelline stuff, this is the reason why I kind of am using most Maybelline products for that reason. But I think I am gonna go into my some of my brown gel. So I'm just going to use this to probably, so yeah, I'm going to work with this, and yeah, but I'm going to clean it up once I get done putting on the foundation and all of that, because I know it's looking a little thick. And yeah, so for foundation, so let's go and do the eyes. We'll do foundation next. So I thought this is really cool. This reminds me of the Cosa eyeshadows that they have, the little blocks. Well, they are more circle. So I thought it was like really interesting. You get 3 shades and all of that. Nice compact plastic, of course, but looks very awesome. So I'm just going to use a couple of the shades and just go by order. So I'm going to go with the lightest one right here in the crease, and of course use my favorite blending brush. Now these really don't have names on them, they're just called the shadow blocks, and I think it's the West, 4th, and Parry. So I think that's the name of the quad. But I'm going to go into that, and I'm just going to blend the shade. But yeah, but that is the first shade. Beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the second one, which is a very beautiful shimmer. Again, this feels really soft and smooth. And I like doing my eyes sometimes first, because you never know if there's like any, fallout. But this could be a beautiful like one look eyeshadow and everything. And I'm using a dry finger, and it's not that bad actually. I really do like that. Like a small detail brush and just do the outer edge, and use that other shade. But that is shadow. I think it's beautiful. So I'm going to go back in and just make sure this is all, the edges are blended. Make sure we can see both colors, and that's a beautiful one look eyeshadow. But I am going to use the third one. I'm going to also do a little bit of clean up. They're just a tiny, 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 tiny bit of fallout. Not, you know, to a point where, you know, it's dripping all over my face, but you can see it is a very beautiful shadow. So I'm going to go into the third one very quickly. Then we'll go into the face. And the only new thing I got has been the lips. And we'll try out the very mascara that I used. So yeah, this is the deepest shade. So that is that. And I'm just going to use a nice brush. And I'm just going to tap a little bit on the edge. Just do a little bit, deepen it up. Because again, I don't want to lose that beautiful shade. But that is the deepening class. So I'll still play this, but so far I do like this. I kind of like this better than the brow product that I used. Now we're gonna go into Covergirl, and I'm gonna use this on the corner of my eyelid. Before I do that, let's go ahead and actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and use it. But this is what the eye look like. Very, again, kind of fall-ish type one, but as for me, I'm the type of person that don't give a crud. So I'll wear whatever eyeshadow I look. I know people are like, oh, you should wear this for fall or that for winter and all that. I'm like, really? But just, nah. But that is beautiful. Okay, let me go ahead and do the eye look. And this is the same highlight I'll be using. I'm not really going to talk about everything else that is not new that you guys saw me use before. Just the stuff that I really, you know, haven't tried, like the eyeshadows and the lip products and the eye products. So everything else I'm going to just talk and probably do a little chit chat while I'm putting on this stuff and tell you how it's been so far and all of that. But I'm going to go ahead and put on the mascara. Now again, this is like literally back in my older days. This is kind of, you know, sorry, keep it here. That's how hot it is. Actually, I'll be right back. Like I said, this is what the one looked like. Ooh. Okay. Now I think I kind of understand why I was into this. It's kind of very wet formula, but in a good way. Because it's literally like separating. You can see it's kind of separating my eyelashes. Okay, I think this is exactly the reason why I think I got into this, because it's very black, it's separating, a little clumpy, it is kind of clumped my eyelashes. I mean, it's okay mascara. I think back then with the way it looks, like, you know, you guys could see the way it looks. That reason why I was into it. But I'm going to keep trying this out to see if I really fall in love with this and figure out exactly why I loved it. But it's a little clumpy, a little wet, but not that bad. I like it. Okay, I like it. So far, so good. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to chit chat through the rest of the makeup, put the rest of the stuff on, and all of that. And whatever I don't talk about, which is majority of this, again, we link down below and all of that. But let me go ahead and zoom you guys out a little bit. Will be linked down below and all of that. So, like I said, it'll be all good. So, how has been you guys' day, week so far? So far, my week has been good. My work week, which is Friday through Thursday, has been good. I had some problems come up at work recently for the past few days, but luckily it's been taken care of. But I've been mostly just working, sleeping, you know, things like that. And so, yeah, that's all I've been doing. I know I've been doing a lot of short YouTube videos lately, and I know you guys have been enjoying that and loving it, which I do appreciate it. But I've been trying to get back into actually filming and actually doing a complete video. But like I said, I've been working a lot and all of that, so it's kind of hard to try to do a lot of that stuff. But I do, you guys have been wonderful. You guys, I could tell, has been enjoying a lot of it, which is awesome. So, at least you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out and what I'm filming and what I'm doing the shorts with. You know, I'm trying to do stuff that I would know that you guys will like and know that you guys will watch, and a lot of it, you guys have been watching it. So I'm really appreciative of that. Really appreciate of, you know, all of that and everything. But, you know, just tell me how you guys been and all of that. You know, been busy, I've been not busy. You guys have been working a lot, much as I have. You know, I love you, all of that. Right now, I'm putting on my Covergirl Ageless Rewindless Foundation, which I do love. I think it's beautiful, and it's a great match for me right now. So, yeah. But I do like the eye look. I mean, the eye look is very beautiful. And I kind of do want to get another quad, another block, and all of that. So, yeah. Next, I'm going to use a Maybelline Superstay one they recently came out with. A lot of people have a lot of ifs about it. They like it, some like it, some doesn't. So, I personally don't mind it. I mean, I understand when it's saying it's not good coverage, because I could tell that, you know, it's very lightweight, and it does have that, you know, iffy type thing, and iffy coverage and all of that. Get what you guys are saying about this. Not one of my favorite concealers, like I said when I first tried it, but it's not that bad either. But I feel like this is making my eyebrow blue or something. I don't know. So it's been one of those days when I'm just, it's technically my day off when I'm filming this, so I'm like, whew, trying to get through the day, trying to get through the filming. Not saying that I don't like filming, but I'm going to actually film this up a little bit more. I feel like it's not really... But yeah, it's not one of my favorite concealers and everything, so... Okay, so for powder, I'm going to use the Fit Me powder, the translucent one for underneath my eyes. And then I do have the powder version. So this is a pressed powder, and I'm going to use this underneath my eyes when I put the concealer, and then I'm going to use the loose version for the rest of my face. So I'm just going to pat this Then I'm going to use the Maybelline loose powder, which is this right here, and put that all over my face. Yeah, so it's literally the next lightest shade, but I like using the pressed powder for underneath my eyes, or whatever, concealer, and then the rest is powder, loose powder. I feel like it just does what it's supposed to do and everything. And all of that. And you can see nice flawless face. And I'm trying to use this up, and like I said, I'm trying to use the powders that I have mostly loose, because this is actually halfway done. So again, I'm just trying to get all the loose powders out and everything, because I've already finished one and everything. So since I have no bronzer or anything like that, I decided to again use a affable bronzer, which of course is my e.l.f. So I'm using my e.l.f. Bronzer, Prime Infused Bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed. This is a beautiful bronzer and everything, so I love using this to bronze out my face, and it's a beautiful shade for me and it works really well. So again, I'll have all of this down below. But that's been pretty much my work week. It's been very interesting when I went back to work last Friday, because again, that's my Monday and Tuesday is my Friday. So I went back to work Friday. Things went kind of haywire. And the point where we ran out of stuff, and the point where, you know, we didn't know if we're going to have enough, you know, of certain things. And plus, it just felt really weird and off this whole time, that whole time. So I'm kind of interested to see what it's going to be when I go back to work this Friday. Okay, so I'm going to use the Covergirl True Blend High Pigment Blush and Sweet Seduction. The reason I use this, first of all, again, affordable. And Covergirl and Maybelline kind of go together in a way. Until I see Maybelline, I see Covergirl. So, but I haven't used this for a while, and that's another reason why I want to use it. And I figure with summer and all that, it'd be a very bright, beautiful blush. And I thought usually, you know, it would be kind of, you know, orange, but for me, I really do like it. I'm telling you right now, it's a beautiful blush type blush. And it is pigment, as you see, but once you tap most of it off, and I'm using ankle brush. I started to notice I like using ankle brushes because I feel like that they fit exactly where a blush should go, and I'm always taking my blush like towards the back mostly, and then slowly put it up in front, and then blending it. I feel like that you have this beautiful flush. And it's not too bright, and it's a beautiful fall or summer blush. And it has like a little bit of glow to it, in a way, like a little sheen. It does not got no sparkle or chunks or anything like that in it. It's pretty much a very, you know, sorry, I'm gonna wipe off some of my foundation. So yeah. And then for highlight, we're going to use the same highlight we use in the inner quarter, again by Covergirl, again, you know. And then we're going to finally get into the lip product. And then that would be the last of using full face of affordable makeup and slash first impressions on a few things. So, yep. So I'm just going to take my brush, and this is actually in Coral Crush. So again, I'm just going to blend I'm not really into like stripe type highlights, but I love this highlight. It's a very blingy, beautiful glow, and it melts in the skin in a beautiful way. It don't give you that stripy look, and it just blends in this beautiful, glowy type look. And I just love it. Literally, I'm shocked. Like, you can always see how much I love it because the pattern and everything, and the swirl, and all of that. So, yeah. Once I love something, I just can't stop. Okay, so I am going to use a Covergirl lip liner. Actually, yeah, we'll spray afterwards. But I'm just going to use this. This is the only Covergirl lip liner I have, which is a very beautiful pinky mauve, but I think it'll go great with that lip color. So I'm just going to line my lips. It's still pigmented and everything. That's the lip liner. Very beautiful. Then we're finally going to put on the vinyl lip. Now, it says to shake it up, and I thought this was broken because you guys said the ball. And I'm like, oh crud, it's broken. I got broke one. Nope. I read on the label, which I finally did, it said shake well. And I guess to have more pigmented in it. So, yeah. We're going to do this, and then I have a beautiful gloss to go over this. Once it dries, we'll let it dry a little bit before I put a gloss. But, yeah. That is the look. Very beautiful, as you can see. It has a little bit of gloss form. It does feel sticky at first, but it does kind of wear off the more it dries and the more that, you know, it does a good job. So let me let that dry a little bit. Then I'll put on this beautiful Maybelline Lip Gloss. It's from the Lifter Gloss one. This is a beautiful shade in Petals, and I figure this would be beautiful for the put all over the lips with that. So I'm gonna let it. At first I'm like, oh great, it's gonna be one of those sticky, drying ones. But as far as I can tell, a lot of people actually do like this because it is very comfortable and it does last on the lips for a really long time. So again, the stickiness is going down. So let me go ahead and go through everything that I used, not the stuff that I used, but the new things to me that I use. So first of all, okay, as I was saying, sorry, my battery was about ready to go dead, so I had to cut this off really quick. I was going to talk about the products, and I wash off my face, so sorry. If you guys see me now with the no makeup on, you'll see me with makeup on when I do the beginning of this. But as I was saying, like I was trying to say before my battery went kapooey and I had to change it and everything, I was going to talk about the products that I tried in the video. So, first of all, and I was going to put on this beautiful lip gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lip gloss on at least so you guys can at least see the last part of this. Because I ain't going to put this all back on and then wash it back off. But I'll at least show you what the Maybelline lip gloss looks like. Lifter gloss. So, imagine over the vinyl lip. So, this is what it looked like. Like I said, this is shade. Okay. Okay, so that was the last of it. And again, like I said, I was going to talk about the product. So, let me do this really quick. Like I said, the eye product right here, the Maybelline semi-permanent brown ink. This is not going to be one of my favorite ones. I feel like that it's not that it's hard to work with. I'm sure once I get a hang of it, it could be fine. But it just doesn't look right, and it feels sticky. Like it's a very sticky glue. Like it's more glue than the next glue one. It's more glue than the Coasters one is. It just, like I said, I don't buy from Revlon that much anyway, so I thought it was pretty cool to try something different, but this is definitely not my favorite out of me trying it. The brown, the Great Lash Brown is actually kind of cool. Like I said, it's a little wet, but I like the one. It does separate. It does feel like that it gets a little clumpy. Maybe I didn't realize that back then, but I'm going to keep trying this, and I'm going to give you a little update and see how I feel about it now, and see how I feel about trying it a few more times, because I know this is something that I bought over and over again when I was younger, but I don't think I realized that it was a clumpy. I think I like the fact that it was very black and fluttery, but clumpy in the same way if you put too much on, and how wet the formula was. So yeah, definitely going to be getting back with you. One I love the most, like I said in the beginning, is the shadow blocks. This actually I do want to get a different shade. I want to get the shade that's kind of nude, that's kind of like an everyday type thing. This is a great for one look shadow. This is great to do all three of those. A look do one eyeshadow. I mean, you can mix smack, do whatever you want to do with it, but I think it would be a great shadow, especially for the fall. This would be a good fall small little palette. And the last but not least, the Superstay Vinyl Ink. I do like this. Again, it did feel a little sticky when I first put it on, but I think once it dried down, it's pretty much type of lip products that will last for a long time because how sticky it is, because of that. And it doesn't feel dry on my lips. It does, I mean, I have to have it on for a while, but I've heard a really good thing about this, and I kind of want to get a lighter shade and kind of use more for like fall and winter when it gets to that season, because it's a very beautiful deep burnt brown, almost reddish brown. I love the gloss formulation. It smells really good, so I might pick up a different, at least one other shade from this line, because again, I have so much lip products, but I can't help it. I love it. Just like I bought multiple of the what happened now? Multiple of the lip gloss. So when I buy multiple shade, it means I really do like it. But that is everything that I've tried. A little chit chat, a little get away with me, a little bit talk about my week went and everything. So comment down below how your week went, how you guys are going, how things are going, if you guys are having a good week or a bad week or anything like that. And everything that I had on my face and everything that I mentioned will be down below in the description box and linked in all of that. So don't forget to check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give a thumbs up and everything, and hit the notification bell down there. You guys know I upload every weekend. And by the way, my name is Christina, and I hope you have a lovely day and night wherever you guys are. Till then, see you next time. Bye. Made a little potion for you.